Hello everyone, welcome to my little corner of the internet. Welcome to the Book Corner. So, I am going to confess that I got to a certain part of this book and I just could not put it down. And I ended up whisking out my great light. Love it. I bought this. I forgot where I think I got this off the internet, off of Amazon. But I've had it for like a while, and I use this to read my books at night. Yeah, so I don't have to go and go. All right. So I wasn't going to do another book review, but I finished this book tonight, and I'm doing a book review, and it is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. Oh, I bought this as part of that really large haul of books. And I started reading this last week, and I would essentially read like 5 chapters a day, or actually 10 chapters a day. This book is insanely thick. It has about it has 76 chapters. Some of them are short, some of them are long. So, this is basically a world in which you have followers of, or not followers, but like countries that follow the saint, and you have a couple places that venerate the mother. And there is this whole story about the saint defeating this nameless one, this dragon, and a whole religion surrounded around it, and everything. And then there is the same story told by a different group of people where the saint isn't so saintly. He's a coward, and he's a con artist and a charlatan and all that. And people get very overly possessive over their figureheads. So you have a character called Enid, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, and she is a lady in waiting for Queen Sabine. And then she later on becomes Queen Sabine's lover. So yes, there are lesbians and gay men in this story. Yeah. I read it because it was all over Booktok as this really great book, and I wanted to read it to see if it was worth all the hype that I had been hearing, and oh my god, it was so good. So good. I love fantasy, I love dragons, I love magic. Oh my god. I really feel bad for Queen Sabine in losing her child to basically the woman that enabled her entire dynasty to exist. She's an immortal witch, and she is the one that basically set everything in motion that later on these people have to put up with and contend. The battle scenes were great. The pirates were just awesome. Oh man, this book was so good. This book was so good. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. It was, oh god, it was so good. Thank you Booktok, for letting me know about this book. I really do appreciate it. So I am going to give it the very rare 6 stars. I know most people do up to 5 stars. On my channel, I do 6 stars. And this is when a book is so good and it just blows me away about how good it is. And another thing is, I really like the depiction of the orange tree and the powers that it has. And yeah, I mean, you feel bad for Queen Sabine and losing her child, and you feel bad that her husband gets killed. There is court intrigue. I just could not put this down, and I kept on thinking about this book even when was at work. This is how good this book actually is. I mean, I have never, to the back, the last time I have really thought about a book was Harry Potter. It's been 20 some years since I have encountered a book that all I could think about was the book. What's going to happen next to the characters? What's going to, it just, it was awesome. So yes, that is my review of The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. Just a gem of a book, and I'm really glad to own it. So next month, I will be reading the prequel to it, and we'll see if it holds up to how good this book is. So see you guys around.